And gentlemen, welcome to the Calcutta Cricket and Football Club grounds for the 50th edition of the Merchants Cup, and we are going to start proceedings of the plate finals between APJ and Accenture with Deb Gibbon, who is standing at the center, a veteran really at this level of corporate football. He's been playing for many years. APJ, Deb Gibbon trying to be a little physical with these youngsters of Accenture. Shubharthi, who led them to this final in that penalty shootout. Saved that penalty. Shubharthi with a decent ball, looking for Shankit. Shankit gives it away. This is Orithro. He's certainly the star man for APJ. Deb Gibbon again tries to play it across to Anishul, but doesn't quite happen. Dipanjan, who won the man of the match in the semi-final in the plate stage in the last encounter. Here he is up against Abir. Very well played. This was that combination that had a lot of trouble. Dipanjan and Shankit. Dipanjan and Sanket were the key orchestrators of the game in the semi-final, but that's a brilliant block by Orithro. He certainly is the man to watch out for Accenture if there was ever a danger man for APJ. Dipanjan takes the shot. It is a high ball. Yes, it has been given as a high ball. Deb Gibbon using all his experience. Look at that positioning. He was in defense, goes up. He's trying to be the top man to hold off play. The ball gets stuck in the muck. Ground conditions are a little mucky here because of the incessant rain that has been here in Kolkata. This is a dangerous time. There was a slip. There was a shout for sliding tackle, which is not allowed on this ground. Here's Shubharthi. This is Obrojyoti. Plays it back to Ognivo, to Shubharthi, to Dipanjan. Here's Ognivo again. Hard defender, Ognivo. And Deb Gibbon trying to be a little physical, trying to shield him off, but ball skidding off the surface from Anishul. Here's Dipanjan moving forward with the ball. Dipanjan looking for options. Up against him are four defenders of APJ. This is Ognivo, tries to take the shot on, and that is a free kick. And Deb Gibbon seems to have done his part, and a very key player for APJ, Akash, comes onto the pitch. Orithro back to the goalkeeper, Debottom. Abir to Orithro. Orithro can't quite hold it. Ognivo will keep it in. Ognivo tries to take it on, and he does. Anishul does well to keep the ball in control. Ognivo doesn't have much of an idea where the ball went. This is Anishul. Plays it across to Akash. Debottom. That's a good ball through from Debottom. Orithro. And the ball does go out for a kick in. Dipanjan does very well. Orithro plays it across. The idea was right, but the execution wasn't. Shubharthi plays it through. And this could be a very dangerous one. And that is a free kick given in a very dangerous position. This could be a chance for Accenture. as Obrojyoti goes off. And the captain of the Accenture team, Ritvik, comes on. We know he's got a lethal left foot. What can he do here? Ritvik takes it on, and it was a beautiful shot for a second attempt as well, but straight into the wall. Anishul does well to block it. Dipanjan again does brilliantly. Keeps his composure, plays it to his compatriot Shanket. Shanket tries to nutmeg. He does get it, but in support there is Akash. Akash trying to press. Here's Shanket. Pulls it back. Ognivo. Ognivo against Akash. Ognivo takes it alone. This is a chance for a shot in, and that is the first goal. That really is a goal worthy of winning any final. But there's still a long way to go in this final. But how has he gone through 3 of the APJ defenders on that occasion? Ognivo all by himself. Absolutely fantastic from the defender. Kept his composure. We know he's got a lethal shot on him, but Devottam will be slightly disappointed that he got beaten at his first post. Wasn't an easy save. It's skid off the surface, lush green surface here at the Calcutta Cricket and Football Grounds. But a goalkeeper who has done so well in the tournament, you would expect him to do a little better on that occasion. However, with that goal from Ognivo, a stupendous one that is, Accenture lead 1-0 against APJ in this final. This is Akash. There was a slightly hard tackle on that on Akash. A free kick has been given to APJ in a dangerous position. Shubharthi. He's an experienced goalkeeper in this format. Akash has also been a very lethal player for APJ. Can he get the equalizer? Akash takes it on. Goes slightly wide of the goal. Shubharthi had it covered all along. Shubharthi will play it through, and that is a very good idea. This is Orko Probo. Does well. This is the goal scorer, Ognibo. Dipanjan. Akash doesn't win that battle against Dipanjan. That's beautifully played cross ball. Orko Provo back heel to Dipanjan, but Akash will get that under control. Here's Anishul. Plays it to Akash. Gets stuck in the mud, but well taken by Akash. Plays it to Devottam. Orithro can't keep it in control again. Ball skidding off the surface. Have to be a little better at receiving that ball. Ognivo plays it to Dipanjan. Shubharthi. Shanket. Shubharthi again. 2 passes done. This is Shanket again. Oh, that was close. That was very close off the deflection. Shubharthi knew that it was going out. That's why he was so calm and composed. This is Dipanjan on the ball again. Shubharthi plays it long. That's a good ball forward, but slightly too much overcooked on that occasion from Shubharthi. But the idea was right for Orko Provo. Now this is Akash with the chance, but the ball gets stuck in the mark. He had turned Ognivo beautifully. Dipanjan covers it very well. And the ball again goes out. That was a good ball forward. Anishul couldn't quite read it, and that brings us to the end of the first half of the plate final. Welcome back to the second half of the plate final of the 50th Merchants Cup in the Calcutta Cricket and Football Grounds, with APJ leading, Accenture leading APJ 1-0. And a chance there for Shanket. The chance, Orithro. That's a good ball forward. The idea was right for Orithro. Shubharthi collects it easily. Uttam with that effort. And this game will certainly open up, and they will know that ball gets stuck again. This is Shanket moving forward. The ball gets stuck. Orithro with that opportunity, he comes back. Trying to play a very intelligent game here. Accenture, this is played forward to Akash. That's beautifully done. Here's Dipanjan. Beautifully played by Dipanjan. Anirban gives it away. Here's Anishul. Free kick for APJ. Uttam doesn't seem to be wearing the right footwear. He's on slippery foot here. Ognivo does well. Orithro on the ball. Orithro takes the ball. Will get stuck in the middle. Anirban moving forward. This is a chance on his left foot. Devottam collects it down to his left. Akash on the ball with the shot coming in. What an opportunity, but the referee has certainly pulled it back for a free kick again. Shubharthi was scrambling across his goal, but that was a brilliant effort from Akash. But he's got another opportunity because the referee has certainly pulled it back for a free kick. He certainly needs a strike of the highest order to beat Shubharthi from that. Devjivan will take the free kick, and the ball goes high above the post. I feel that it's quite a wrong decision on that occasion from Devjivan to take that free kick. I would imagine that Akash should have been the one to take it. But he is the experienced customer, so you can't quite question him because he definitely has an idea in his mind which no one will. Dipanjan tries that. Beautiful block by Devjivan. Dipanjan plays it to Shanket. Akash does brilliantly. Anishul to take this free kick for APJ. Ognivo with very good defending. Akash tries to shield it but can't quite get it. Shubharthi. Good distribution from Shubharthi. This is Shanket. Orithro does brilliantly again. Akash does well. Plays it to Orithro. Ball goes out again for a goalie roll. Akash. Anishul up against Dipanjan. These are risky quarters on that occasion. Devjivan with a good opportunity. That was a good ball forward for Orithro. Can't quite get it on that occasion. Shubharthi plays it wide and ball goes out for a kick in. Accenture slightly nervous towards the end. Maybe they need a second goal to consolidate this lead that they have taken through Ognivo. Debotam plays it forward. Akash. Devjibon a little too slow on the ball, but Accenture plays it back to Shubharthi again. A lot of back passes to Shubharthi from Accenture. Plays it to Dipanjan. Now this is a chance. Everyone trying to bowl forward. This time Debotam up against the task. That's a beautiful ball. Ognivo should get to that first, and he does get to that. Debotam up to the task on that occasion. Devjibon, beautiful skill from Devjibon. Ball goes up slightly, couldn't get the shot out of the muck. Shubharthi probably just asking for some water and some, because probably some muck has gone into his eye. All seems to be good. Time has started again, and this is Ognivo again to Shubharthi. Onubroto has come onto the field and he's won the free kick on that occasion. Green card for Anishul. Dipanjan to take this free kick. Onubroto, who came on last game and created quite a lot of opportunities, but this is Dipanjan with the free kick. Beautiful block from Anishul. Again, the second effort will be played back. That's high ball for sure from Ognivo. Like I was mentioning in the last game, Onubroto had come on and helped Accenture break those lines. He had quite a few good opportunities. Missed the goal by a whisker with some beautiful strikes, but nonetheless he comes on at a crucial time for Accenture. This is a chance now, and Akash can't quite keep it in control. Ball goes up for a high ball, and Accenture will breathe a sigh of relief. Shubharthi with the ball. He plays it wide and gives it away for a kick in. Anishul. Devjibon. Devjibon plays it to Abir. Down to his right, Shubharthi collects it and plays it across to Onubroto. Again a foul given. Very good shielding and covering of the ball from the little man. Ritvik has come on for Accenture. Ritvik takes the free kick. Hits the shot on target. Now this is Abir. Abir goes past the first challenge. Plays a decent ball. No one really, they have to really throw the kitchen sink right now. APJ really have to throw the kitchen sink because they are the ones losing 1-0 at this point in time. Shonket to take this. That's an extremely poorly executed free kick from Shonket. Ritvik had taken a good position. Abir plays it to Akash. That should be a free kick. Green card for Ritvik. He's known for his rash challenges, and this is a chance. Abir on the ball! That was it! That was the opportunity that APJ was craving for, and it hits the post. How unlucky can you be? One moment of magic each. One has gone into the goal for Accenture, the other hits the post for APJ. And it is a game of small margins. It is that small. Debjibon on the ball. He certainly is holding the ball well. And then another free kick now. Accenture under the cosh from APJ. Here's Akash. Takes it! That was brilliantly taken by Akash. Shubarthi, when it matters the most, has come up trumps with an absolutely stupendous save. I was headed for the top corner. Accenture truly under the cosh. Abir gives the ball away. It's Anishul again. Akash, Anishul, Anishul with the free kick now. Akash plays it back to Anishul. Abir. Anubroto gives another free kick away. Abir with a chance. And that's a good ball. That's a good opportunity. Anishul, it's gone in! Jubilation right in front of me from the spectators of APJ. They have been wondering how they haven't scored, and the pressure has told on Accenture. Shubarthi will be mightily disappointed as he gets beat on his first post, and this plate final has taken a dramatic turn. It's 1-1. Anything can happen. It's headed to a penalty shootout as of now. Onubroto is a little lost on that occasion. The shot comes in, and that was with 10 seconds left. APJ have equalized against Accenture. We thought Accenture had just about done enough against a very, very mightily spirited APJ team. They have created a blunder, and Shubarthi will be wondering how that slipped through his hands. Butterfingers from the experienced goalkeeper of Accenture as he lets in one through his first post. Very, very disappointed will be Accenture just when you thought they had won it all. APJ have come forward and equalized, a much deserved equalizer, I would say. Now it's a battle of the goalkeepers. We know that Shubarthi has already saved a few penalties in this competition. He is known for his penalty shootout prowess. But Debuttam also will be disappointed. Both the goalkeepers will be a little disappointed to have conceded at their first post. It's time to make some amends in the penalty shootouts. Only time will tell us who lifts that beautiful silver plate, whether it's Accenture or APJ. How quickly can Accenture pick themselves up from that last second equalizer from APJ? And that will really matter. Such cruelty in this game can produce such joy at the other end that it can produce as well. Fantastic to see. As always, such is the beautiful format of five-a-side football. The first penalty is going to be taken by Accenture. Is going to take the first penalty. Debuttam, the goalkeeper of APJ, will be the one guarding the post. Where can he pull off a blinder? It's always about the goalkeepers in the penalty shootouts. Comes down to a little bit of a lottery. But Deepanjan has been a cool and calm customer. Deepanjan up against Debuttam of APJ. Deepanjan takes it and he hits the post! Does this evening belong to APJ? First penalty has been missed by their main player Deepanjan, and he couldn't believe it. He wrong-footed the goalkeeper, but it hit the post. But Shubharthi is a very good goalkeeper in penalty shootouts. He won his team the penalty shootout in the last semi-final as well. He has 4 opportunities to change it up. Uttam with the effort, he almost saves it. He almost saves it. He gets his hand to it. He will be again disappointed that he did not quite keep that out. Uttam gives APJ a 1-goal lead. Anirban, the number 10 of Accenture. Can Debuttam pull off another save here and give his team a comprehensive lead, but does exceedingly well and equalizes for Accenture, but with 1 shot still to be taken by APJ. Anishul up against Shubharthi. Long way to go still in this penalty shootout. Anishul. He's been a very competitive player for... Oh, he gets his hand to it. That is one of the most incredible penalties. Calm and composed that you can see at this stage of a game. Shubharthi gets his hand to it once again, but the slippery mud is probably playing naughty with him because it just creeps into goal again. Ritwik up against Debotam. This time he saved it again! He has saved it again, and Accenture. Would you believe it? Has given this game away against APJ, coming from behind. They can't believe they've lost this match. They have been ahead in this match 95% of the game, but APJ, from staring at defeat just a few seconds away, they have come back to win the plate. And as we mentioned, Debjibon, after all these years, after years of experience, is going to lift this trophy, and you can see the jubilation. He's not quite expressing it yet. I'm sure he is going to express it once he gets to lift that trophy. Everyone from APJ, a round of applause for Debotam. He certainly has made amends for his mistake for that first goal. He's the man of the final in the plate. Debotam has won his team APJ the plate, the silver plate. Absolutely fantastic stuff from APJ. They've always been a consistent team, and it's so good to see them lift the silver plate. And that is that from us. We will see you very soon in a few minutes for the cup final, the much awaited cup final between Infiflex and Sun Knowledge Blue. We will be back shortly.